Welcome to episode of Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a few fighting games that are intriguing me to the point where I might even buy an arcade stick for them. Now, I've been looking to geek out. I don't know what it is. I've been looking to buy a new handheld. The ROG Ally X looks to be the one. I've been looking to get into fighting games recently, especially when Marvel's Tokon was announced for the PlayStation 5. My god, that game looks sweet. Now, I don't have many games for the PlayStation 5, so this was going to be my main driver for the PlayStation 5. It only took about, 4 years for it to come out? Or, it's not even out yet, but you know what I mean. The art style was pretty much getting me. The art style and animations that they're showing. I mean, it looks like a comic book fighting game. And I like that it's different from the Street Fighter, art direction and Mortal Kombat art direction, even the Final Fight art direction. Now, I've been looking at those games too because I was thinking maybe I'll get into those games, like I like Street Fighter. I haven't really got into it since it went 3D, but I thought, hey, this is the way it's gonna be, might as well jump in. But no, looking at this is the one that's gonna make me jump in. Now, I don't know what kind of arcade stick I should get. I was looking at I think it's the Nori. It was like a smaller one, only about $60. But then again, I don't want to waste money on a $60 one. Even though people are saying it's great, I might get one more that's more expensive. But then again, I'm not gonna be playing like professionally. I just wanted to be playing at home so I can just do the combos like it would at arcade. Maybe mount it to a little table or something just so I can sit down and have it just a little setup for it. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. The game just looks sweet. Not only like the animations and the actual fighters, but the backgrounds. I mean, they have like Easter eggs. They have just throwback and lore. I mean, they're deep, rich backgrounds. You can just see so much. It's not just plain. So I mean, this game just has a lot going for it. The characters that they released so far are badass characters. Spider-Man, Doctor Doom. 4 versus 4 tag team, but they're saying that if you're not that great with the other characters, so long as you're good with one, you can use the other ones as support, and that's down my alley. And that's kind of the thing that kind of stopped me from getting into fighters, because if most people who play fighters are into like only fighting games and they stick to that game and become S rank and all that stuff, and someone who plays casually, who likes fighting games and also plays other games, doesn't have the time to be putting into all these characters and stuff. But I thought to myself, maybe I could put time into one character, and it looks like Marvel's Tokon actually lets you do that. And so who knows, I might just like it so much that I get into all these different type of characters, and then I'll be badass with 4 damn characters. But it looks like this game is gonna be it, and not only is gonna, like, when I buy the arcade stick, it's gonna keep me motivated to keep on playing, because obviously I bought a peripheral just for one game or one type of game. So I don't know, I just kind of want to start geeking out again and get back into playing video games that are fun and have fun with them. And I think I'll have more fun with the arcade stick. But besides Marvel Tokon, whatever of Souls, the game Invincible VS looks pretty sweet. Now, I'm not familiar with the Invincible franchise, or if it's a new franchise. I haven't Googled it. It looks like it's a established comic. But I have never seen this game made before, or these characters made in a game before, and so being able to jump in from from the bottom up, like if jumping into Street Fighter, we're like Street Fighter 7 right now, it's like it's like you can't jump in unless you have been playing all this time. And same with Mortal Kombat. Like I played Mortal Kombat back in the day, but I just never got into the whole lore, the story, and everything. And now it's kind of like it's too late. But to get into a new fighter, a new franchise starting, then I can kind of follow the lore from the beginning, and it makes it more personable when I, play in that universe. And not only that, but as it expands as well, I'm like there from the bottom up, learning as I go. And again, it'll keep me more motivated to play that game. But it's kind of like the solar opposite of Marvel Tokon, Invincible VS. Like, the graphics seem way more simple and clean, and the backgrounds are a lot less prominent, so it gives more focus to the forefront, which is the characters fighting. And the fighting doesn't seem too complicated either, so it seems like maybe someone who's a noob and someone who's actually a vet can actually have fun. So I don't know, I mean, I just like the style, the aesthetics. It just both of these games, even though very different, like they speak to me. And I think it's because they have their own artistic identity. Like the studios behind these kind of had that vision that they wanted to follow, and they're actually delivering on it. And it's like a cohesive vision. I don't know, just like these games just make sense. Like a lot of these games just seem like, paint by numbers are broken, don't really have an identity. And that's kind of like how, I'm gonna say a Street Fighter kind of seemed like, yeah, these are characters in 3D, but I mean, I don't know. It needs I'm not sure if it's played out. Might need more style. I might need to switch things up. But yeah, these two games are speaking to me and I'm gonna buy a freaking keyboard for them. I'm the arcade stick for them. Now I'm not sure where I'm gonna get these games. I think obviously the Marvel one's on PlayStation, so I just might make PlayStation my fighting arcade console. And besides that, I also want to get an LG wheel for racing, and actually make myself a rig, like a sim rig. And I might actually use my PlayStation for that too. That's what I've been researching right now, but that's for another video. I'm gonna be using my PlayStation as my peripheral rig type of machine, and it's finally gonna get some use. Now it's gonna be pretty expensive to get these setups, but it's my hobby. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me know what you guys think about Marvel's Tokon and Invincible VS. I mean, are you guys into fighting games, or are you like me who wants to get into fighting games and just didn't have the chance or the courage to get into it? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace.